These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup.
Spotted, he goes for a quicker back and is going to look to actually head downwards on the map. As Showmaker steps forward, now he's just going to get flashed and comboed, and Showmaker gets dunked on by Owner here, first blood. Yeah, I mean, it's pushing into Faker, and he's just kept keeping it right there, and Carry is already up here, as is Kellen, as we might have a little bit of a skirmish for these grubs. Lucid just kind of watching for now. And actually the push from the top lane may favor DK here, so Kingen is going to come down as level 6 Renekton and try to bully and stake their claim over these grubs for now.
And honestly, Kingen's been having a great lane. He's up against Zeus. He's doing really well in this matchup so far, and the Renekton's so strong in these grub fights.
So they should know he's in the pit, but apparently they don't, as now Faker's got a flash and a double seismic shove comes in, but they get the knockaway on Kingen, and he is just out of the fight. So Kellen also in a lot of trouble as Zeus comes on down, and he is going to hop over to the Renekton and might just barely be able to survive here. Kingen, though, is going to get knocked into the wall, and now there's a slicing maelstrom. Kingen doesn't have flash anymore. T1 convert in a huge way on these grubs. Lucid is here hanging around, maybe looking to make a move at that dragon. As, okay, just going to dash over the rocks, and now Lucid's going to flash on in. Faker getting very low, trying to get Showmaker low and set up the kill here for Owner, which Owner will be able to lock that one down. And now these two junglers that don't do a lot of damage.
Oh, Dplus' bot lane.
Yeah, the root comes in, and now Dplus' bot lane gets there on time. Aiming gonna pick up double buff.
That's why
and
he's ulting. Picks up a shutdown on Owner. Zeus' ult in the 1v1. I mean, it didn't feel like T1 wanted to contest the dragon anyway, but without the cannonal, no shot, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, and the early Ocean is really going to help out in that matchup, especially for the Renekton.
You can see Kerry is nowhere near. It looks like he's potentially setting up a play onto Showmaker. T1 are just opting out. Considering the first big fight we saw in this game was so favored towards T1, Dplus are doing a good job of navigating back into the game. Now the trade-off is going to lose some plates here. Kerry has moved down. He was spotted on a ward show. It was like 2 and 6 Renekton was last week. We've seen so many Renektons just get absolutely bodied in the 1v1. And Kingen's been having a fantastic game so far, matching up to Zeus in particular on this cannon.
Waiting for the E here from Zeus. There it is. Uh-oh, he does have flash, but I don't know if he gets away from this one. Not without his E and a Maokai ultimate coming in. I think Zeus is just going to be rooted and taken out as Kingen sets it up once again.
Beautiful patience, beautiful setup, and now Herald is for sure going to be Dplus's.
Shin has a squad here. Owner's going to go for the helicopter and try to push them away, but a stun into the wall now, and Kellen, but they have to eat the MF ult. There's now another stun comes in from Keria, and down will go Kellen. Ton of damage was done. Meanwhile, Faker just taking a bottom turret, is going to get the first turret of the game, so that's a nice win for them. But Rift Herald and a turret on the top side for DK.
Yeah, so T1 managed to defend for now, but not for much longer.
Owner, yeah, he's going to flash away and barely get away from that one. Now Guma's going to have to abandon ship and just give up another turret to Dplus Kia.
Yeah, even with that kill onto Kellen, still a humongous advantage for Dplus. They don't even need the Herald to get the tier 1 mid forwards, and Carrier's ult immediately follow is beautiful.
Okay, trying to go for a dive here on a Kingen. There are so many members on the top side of the map as Kingen barely going to go down. I almost left him alive there as Lucid, if he was a couple of seconds earlier, maybe he saves him.
He played, but Owner was spotted on a ward. Kingen should see this coming, and he will just clear the wave out.
He doesn't seem to care. He's just like, yeah, I can clear this and survive. Now he's just trying to run away. It is only Owner.
Yeah, he knows the wave gone. Faker can't get to him. Owner alone isn't enough, so doing a good job of playing defense. And on the other side, not only do Dplus get Dragon, but they also throw the Herald down to help with that push. They may get a second charge on this if they really want to. Great job disengaging. Neiman actually waited a bit with his cleanse, and I feel like he baited Zeus into ulti.
Yeah.
So great mind games there. Does take a bit of damage, but he's got Bloodthirster. It doesn't matter. Kingen does have to flash the stun, but they're nowhere near getting the tower right now. Dplus got the dragon on the bot side, got 2 towers. They are winning in this trade. If you've lost control of the area, it's going to be difficult to get it back.
Little engage Braum action here from Kellen, just trying to make some room as now a wall's going to happen as Keria gets very far ahead of his team, but already Kellen getting pretty low. It is going to be just a Maokai ultimate to disengage. Kellen has to flash away, but he gets hit by the 3rd bullet, and now we've got Owner right on top of him. Kellen is just dead, and Lucid might die too. He has to flash away. And he gets a disengaged cone and survives.
And unforced error from Dplus. There was no reason for Kellen to go for this, and now you've lost all bot lane sums. Zeus has flash ult and there's no exhaust.
They want to fight.
Cannot fight. There's no way. There's no way they should fight this.
Well, they're going to TP, and I mean, Owner has Hex Flash, and maybe he doesn't get it off, as, yeah, the stun will come in, and he's in a little bit of trouble. Now everybody on T1 is going to stay. The knockup comes in, but Kingin is a raid boss right now, and Faker's just going to Valkyrie over the wall. I don't know. Is it really even worth it to build the one?
There's a decent amount, you know, getting thrown about. It still gives a lot of health.
Yeah. They give you a shield as well.
Tank the saplings.
Sure, sure. Now we are just trying to fight here for this one. Kingin is on the flank, and he is level 16. But the dodge from Lucid, he will not be denied from this pit. It just comes down to a flip, and it goes to Jin. It goes to Jin. How did he even get that? Did he just W it, or just ult it? Maybe, I guess. And now DK are like, well, we'd really love to fight. Oh, that's a nice little knockback. Carry in a bit of trouble. Now Lucid looking for that frontline. Carry just has to go in, knows that he's going to be kited out once to get his team away, but Guma, you're going the wrong way. Okay, well, he is actually just going to run up through the top jungle and get away. I don't know about Zeus, though.
Zeus is...
He's buying time.
A tree in a hard place.
They're trying to, like, threaten Baron. That's not going to happen with 3 people. Okay, well, here comes King, and he's just going to flash on them. He's got aiming nearby, but King is just dead. And, yeah, Poppy's unkillable, so I don't know about this one. Kellen in a rough spot, but aiming running into 3 people, has to flash away and baits Kellen in as well. Aiming is just gonna die, as once again, Dplus Kia dropped the ball. T1 immediately picked that one up.
Baron, Showmaker and Lucid are there to defend, but it's 4v2. And with Carrier there, I'm not sure Lucid's going to get anywhere near.
Yeah, I mean, you just get stunned away. He does have flash, but yeah, there comes Carrier over the wall. There goes Owner as well, just zone them away, but no, he's not the pit! He went out of the pit, no way! And Lucid just going to come in and say, thank you very much, free Baron. I will take that 100% of the time.
Away. He doesn't have
They will know that he does not have that because he just maybe pulled back the game with it.
I probably imagine like 10 to 15 Maokai flash pings after that Baron. Maybe more.
And now Lucid is just getting engaged on. He might just die. He's gonna twist it advance, so he's still alive. Gets his ult out, and they save Mr. President somehow. But Kellen and Lucid super low. Down will go Kellen. Faker just gonna, well, shoot him.
Like, he might be too late. They're already doing the dragon. They could just get this and get out.
Yeah, Lucid almost has his flash, but it's a little bit too late. He is in the pit. There. Okay, there's the ult. I was like, what?
And Kellen just single-handedly cost them the dragon by stepping up. That you have Warmogs, play for it. Runs it.
GOG Owner is his name from, well, he did leave the pit on the Baron, but I think he did everything else very well.
I can forgive
been relying on.
And now they're starting up. Lucid has flash.
Lucid is here.
Going 50-50 again. They're gonna.
They're just gonna. Okay, well, he dodged the ult. Oh, but the timing. They burst it down. T1 get away with the Baron.
Yeah, good coordination, and the timing is perfect because it's still 1 minute 15 till Dragon.
Jin's maybe just our best Jin in the LCK, as Lucid's just going to engage here on a Poppy, nearly dies, but now the knockout, and Faker's just going to go down in the front line, just get Seismic shoved into the team, and now Owner's got to back away. T1 can not fight over this one, and they had Baron. This feels like a game of volleyball. We're just booping the ball back and forth between the 2 teams.
Good catch, though, from Dplus there. Dodges the engaged Rom. But the turret is definitely going to go down. And Dplus, just when it started to feel like the game was slipping away, they find their angle, they find their way back in. Now Showmaker threatening with a wall.
Yeah. He'll throw it up, and that should... Okay, we're just going to stun the front line here. Carry on a bit of trouble, but the Owner ult does come out, but it's not enough, as that only hit the Maokai. And yeah, they get another pick. So now DK, they've got a little snowball rolling here in mid, looking for this inhibitor at least, even into Baron. Not carrying with the man advantage, just able to push in and take mid inhibitor.
And you can see Guma looking for an angle there. With the rapid fire cannon, he could have done a ton of damage to aiming, but doesn't quite have it ready.
Yeah, I know, I think it's 4v4. So Showmaker did, okay, he got him, he did like 500 damage.
Engage Grom does something. Guma doesn't want to burn summoners there. He's like, I am not burning summoners to an engaged Grom. He refuses, nearly dies for it, and is so low now. The reset has to come in, but T1 to focus on, like, we don't care about Baron right now. We care about Soul, Dragon, and T1 trying to move in.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. We do have the Weaver's Wall up, and Owner's going to be on the opposite side of that. It's just going to be, taken down by DK, and now Carry is caught on the top side. Down will go the Leona, and they still have 2 minutes of Baron buff, plus Mountain Soul, plus 5v4. They're going to taxi this cannon minion in, and they will take this one down as, meanwhile, there's the engage, this time from the Maokai. Owner does get an ult away, and he is so tanky, but Faker will be the first one to go down, and Owner also very low. Lucid nearly loses his life, looking for that top turret right now, and they should be able to take down this inhibitor.
See, Owner nearly gets shredded there, but does just survive. So tanky, but Faker down. 5v4. Zeus needs a monster ult here if they're going to make their way into this game.
He hasn't had a big opportunity. Now he's going to throw it in the exhaust immediately, and he just dies. He just pops like a balloon, and Guma desperate to do something in this game, but it's not going to happen. Dplus Kia will finally take game number 1, even losing Showmaker there right at the end. They don't care. They just want the victory.